Good morning, my motivational warriors. It is Saturday morning, and Saturday morning can only mean one thing. We do a book review. I love my bloody books. I read an ungodly amount of books. I probably read about 100 books a year. There's this book called Company of Love. I was going to say Company of One. Basically, what this book is about is it challenged me because it's different to the way I think, and so I wanted to read it purely because of that. Basically, A Company of One, in a nutshell, the book is all about why do you want to expand? Why do you want to get bigger? Why do you want to take on more responsibilities, more staff, more leases, more sites, more this, more that? Bigger isn't always better. And his whole process about this was, listen, I want to work on my own. I don't want to work for anybody else, but I want to work for myself. I don't want to grow. I don't want to get bigger. I want to stick and stay the size I am. I want to pick and choose my clients. I don't want to be, I don't want to be hounded by clients asking me for certain deadlines. And I only want to work with people who share my ethics and on the same wavelength as me. And then I want to go and surf, and I want to go and hike. I want to do the things I want to do that serve me. I don't want to serve anybody else. I want to pick and choose as and when I work. And I was like, oh, I like this idea, because do you know what? You should always read books. You should always challenge yourself. You should always seek out people with different opinions than you. The more understanding you have got of the way people think, the better and more well-rounded that you will be. And so A Company of One was an interesting book, because that whole concept of literally only working when he wants to work, only working to serve a purpose, and not working just for work's sake, and not expanding just to expand. And you've got to really know what you want. And so I thought it was a really good book, really interesting book, and I enjoyed reading it. And I respect the guy so much, because he's done incredible. He still earns about £1 million a year, God damn it. So he still does good. He still does amazing things. However, that isn't for me. I don't know where my drive, my want, my needs come from to be a big business, but I want to be a big business. In 2024, we're projected to net £1 million profit in 1 year, which will be great. Well, probably I'll probably do it in 2023, maybe even before that, which will be great. But I look at that and think, yeah, it's all right. But I don't want people to get across thinking, oh my God, who does he think he is, kind of thing. But it's not the money. It's not the money. I enjoy the process. I love looking for sites. I love the negotiations. I love all that. And so I find it fascinating that other people have different needs, wants, and desires, and you've got to do you. So ultimately, that Company of One is good for that guy. It's great for that guy because that's what he wants, but it's not for me. I could stop now and I don't know, 600 grand a year, but that's not what I want, because my enjoyment comes from the climb. My enjoyment comes from the travel, to get to the destination, not the destination itself. I enjoy the process. And so it's not for me. It's not something that I want to do. But it was good to see the other end and the other side of somebody else where he's content. I can't imagine what it feels like to be content. But then to be honest, if I'm really being honest with you, I don't want to get that content feeling, because I love and enjoy the drive inside me. I want to nurture that, because that thing that pushes me forward, it's my enjoyment. Hustling. People don't think I do very much work and stuff, but it's non-stop in my mind, in my brain. It's just, I can't get away from it, but I love it. I love that feeling. So for me, it's a great book because it challenged what I ultimately thought. All right, guys, girls, tomorrow we've got Desmond Tutu quote. I think it's Desmond Tutu quote. I'll see you tomorrow. See you soon. Bye.